Dear students, let me teach you the third grammar exercise in our second lesson in this video. The third grammar exercise in our second lesson. Mettez les verbes au passé composé ou à l'imparfait. Put the verbs in passé composé or in imparfait. The first one. Madhavan dash à 6 heures du soir. And the verb that is supposed to use is arriver. Madhavan dash at 6 o'clock in the evening. So here, the right tense for this verb arriver in this context, it's passé composé. So you need to put the verb arriver in passé composé. And what's your rule? You need to know which auxiliary verb you will use and how will you get your past participle. The verb arriver is found in Doctrinus Vanatram. We will use être as the auxiliary verb. The equivalent subject pronoun for Madhavan is il, he, third person masculine singular. When Madhavan it's something like il, then what is your être conjugation? Est. The verb arriver, how do you get your past participle? We'll go with the general rule, cut er and put e acute. So finally you will get Madhavan est arrivé à 6 heures du soir. Madhavan arrived at 6 o'clock in the evening. The second sentence, ma sœur dash le 17 octobre. And the verb that is supposed to use is partir, to leave. My sister dash on the 17th of October. We're supposed to conjugate the verb partir in passé composé in this context. So your translation will be, my sister left on the 17th of October. So the verb partir should be in passé composé. It's found in Doctrinus Vanatram. We will use être as the auxiliary verb. Ma sœur, my sister, the subject pronoun is she, E-L-L-E. So when it is E-L-L-E, what is your être conjugation? It is est. And the verb partir, how do you get your past participle? Cut ir and you put I. But I hope you remember when you use être as the auxiliary verb, we need to do the agreement at the end of the past participle. Since our subject is my sister, ma sœur, it is third person feminine singular. Our agreement is we need to add an e at the end of the past participle. Ma sœur est partie le 17 octobre. My sister left on the 17th of October. Third sentence. Je dash mes devoirs quand maman est rentrée à la maison. The verb that you're supposed to use in the third dash, it's faire, to do or to make. So I dash my homework when my mother returned to the house. So here in this context, the verb faire should be conjugated in imparfait tense. So how do you get your imparfait tense? By going to the new form of the present tense. So the new form of faire is F-A-I-S-O-N-S. Remove O-N-S, you'll get your imparfait tense. When the subject is je, what's your imparfait ending? It is A-I-S. Now what's your translation? Je faisais mes devoirs quand maman est rentrée à la maison. I was doing my homework when my mother returned home. Fourth sentence. Nous dash à la plage tous les étés. We dash to the beach every summer. The verb that is supposed to use is aller, to go. So we need to conjugate this verb aller in imparfait, because here you're talking about a usual thing that you do every summer. So we need to use the verb aller in imparfait. How do you get your imparfait tense? By going to the new form of the present tense and remove ONS, you'll get ALL. When the subject is nous, what's your imparfait ending? It is IONS. Nous allions à la plage tous les étés. We used to go to the beach every summer. The fifth sentence. Jeudi dernier, last Thursday, nous dash à nos grands-parents. We dash to our grandparents' place. The verb is rendre visite, to pay a visit. So the verb rendre should be conjugated in passé composé. It's not found in Dr. Miss Van Tram. We will use avoir as the auxiliary verb. When the subject is nous, what's your present tense of avoir? avons. And how do you get your past participle for rendre? Go with the general rule, cut re and put u. So rendu. So nous avons rendu visite. The expression visite you write as it is. So here you see the verb rendre visite is conjugated with avoir as the auxiliary verb, so we need not do any agreement. So what's your final translation? Jeudi dernier, last Thursday, nous avons rendu visite à nos grands-parents. We paid a visit to our grandparents' place.